experienced before, but I respect that. I'm not gonna say it down or say no, it's nothing or whatever, but I have some experience too. I have a lot of experience as well, besides me and my coach, so I'm not intimidated by that.
And let's talk about Roy for a minute. How has it been working with Roy? How's the experience been for yourself?
And honestly, this is insane. Really, I'm blessed. Alhamdulillah, really, I thank God for everything. Working with Roy, he was one of the fighters who I was looking up to. I was watching his videos, and now he's my coach. Like, almost unbelievable. 5 years now we're working together. I've learned so much. I'm so thankful.
Well, Roy, let's open up the floor to yourself. What's the experience been like with you getting to work alongside Ikram? And how do you think she will perform on this huge stage on Sunday night?
It's been interesting, very different because she's the first female fighter I've trained. So training females is a little bit different than training women. I was a man, so I understand from a man's standpoint more than a woman's standpoint. I think she's fighting one of the best fighting women in boxing today because this girl definitely gave K-Tail all she wanted both times she fought her. So some people thought she won the first one, some people thought she won the second one. So with that being said, our hands are full, but she want to do something big on boxing. So you got to fight somebody big on boxing. That's what it is.
And not only sort of helping her inside the ring, but you fought on incredibly huge cards, and Sunday night, this is a Floyd Mayweather card, doesn't get much bigger than this. Have you been able to take some of your experience of how to deal with these situations and pass it on to Ikram?
Yeah, what you have to do is you have to remember that fighting on a court like this is always going to be one of the biggest things you're going to do in your life. You have to take in every moment. Don't let the moment get the best of you, but don't forget it because this is a once in a lifetime thing for some people. And you got to remember that and take full advantage of it.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Ikram. Thank you for joining us. Right, let's see who's next to make the walk.
And next we have the warrior woman, Delphine Pursuit, 51 times in the ring, and she doesn't lose that much. World champion, Delphine Pursuit.
Sí, what's that? Parece un bicho.
Delphine, welcome. Look, we're going to see Floyd momentarily. He's got a 50-0 record. You're not far from it yourself with 47 wins out of 50 fights. Your 51st fight to come this Sunday. But look, there's an announcement earlier this week that there's more than just your title on the line this weekend. If you win, there are big opportunities ahead of you. Is that added pressure to perform on Sunday night?
Yeah, first of all, I want very thankful for the global titles because Belgium is not so big boxing country, and I think without global titles, I was not here, and I get not anymore the chances to win the big fights. So this Sunday, the 13th November, is for me very important. If I win the fight, the BBC Silver title fight, I can box for the BBC World Championship. This was last week there was in Mexico, the BBC convention, and there they put me the first challenger to box against Alice Baumgartner. But first Sunday, because I respect Ikram, he's a good fighter, so first we have to look Sunday. But losing for me is not an option. If I want to be a world champion, first Sunday I have to be win this fight, and we are prepared for it.
And with the opportunity that you have potentially ahead of you, does that change your mindset at all? Is it added pressure, or is that fight focus on the fight ahead of you?
You focus on the fight ahead of you. You respect your opponent. I'm a police officer, so I respect my opponent. Otherwise, if I come back in Belgium, my boss gonna say, if you got no respect, no money. So that's one thing I always have. But in the ring, there is a war. Everybody fight for himself. So Sunday, it's my time. It's my time to give my performance, to give my chance to come back world champion. Before I was 10-time BBC lightweight world champion. Katie Taylor stole my title. For me, I don't lose. the fight, so I want to become back a world champion. So Sunday it's my time to prove to get my chance back.
Well, I can't wait for that one. Everyone brought us is Delphine Pearson. That's going to be a hell of a fight this Sunday at the Coca-Cola Arena. Right, who's next to come on?
And next we have YouTube sensation. In the competitive world, he can say he has more views than Floyd Mayweather. Presenting YouTube star Deji.
I see you, Deji.
Deji, welcome. My man, this has been a journey. This has been a journey. Look, we did the press conference in Vegas a few weeks ago. We've seen you the last couple of weeks preparing for this. And you said in Vegas that only really became real in that moment when you're sitting there opposite one of the greatest ever. But we're a few days out after you stepping into the ring with him. I'm getting goosebumps myself, honestly. How are you feeling?
First of all, I want to give thanks to God. Shout out my team. They're the real ones. And I'm just excited to showcase my skill, show what I can do, show what Deji can do.
Look, anyone who saw the London press conference saw how nice Floyd was. Let's be honest, almost overly nice. Do you think he's trying to lull you into a false sense of security, or do you think this is going to be a friendly affair?
I mean, I just want to have fun. That's my main goal. I want to show like Deji. That's it, really. Just I'm here to have fun. It's an exhibition. Yeah.
But is it just fun? Because look, you said you want to have fun. Daly said he wants you to be competitive. So when you get in that ring, is that when the fun stops? Is that when you talk about you want to land one on Floyd, which is more than a lot of professional boxers have been able to do. Does the fun stop when you step in there and you start trying to be competitive?
I mean, like I said, it's a boxing fight. Obviously, it's always the punch, isn't it? So that's an obvious answer already.
And look, the Floyd Mayweather show is something like nothing else in combat sports. How have you found this crescendo as you build up the fight now?
Like I said, really, I'm just here to have fun, man. I just want to showcase my skills.
Well, the fun will all continue this Sunday at the Coca-Cola Arena, right? Let's welcome the man himself.
Now, introducing the man that needs absolutely no introduction. TBE, the undefeated, the undisputed, the pay-per-view king, the swag king, Floyd Money Mayweather!
Floyd, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Dubai. I know you've been here for a few days. I'm over here. You've been here for a few days. We saw you over the workouts a couple of days ago. Great response from the fans. How have you found this experience and how welcoming has Dubai been to you?
First, I want to say just congratulations to all the competitors. I want to say thank you to the fans as well as all the different media outlets. Because without you guys, it wouldn't be for us. So it's another great experience to come to the UAE and perform and entertain for the people. I'm just happy to be here to do what I do best, entertain.
We saw you at the press conference back in London a little over a week ago now, and you were very nice. You were very respectful.
Well, you gotta
how a fighter comes off, the results is always going to be the results. So I don't have to go out there and say what I'm going to do. The world will know.
If you read the comments online, and some people have said that it was almost like you were almost too nice. Is there any you're trying to lull Deji to any false sense of security?
Like I just said, I just spoke on, I just answered that question. I said, I don't have to go out there and talk about how fast I am. I don't have to talk about my footwork. I don't have to talk about what I can do. You got me. The world knows what I can do. The world knows what I can do.
Yeah.
We are here to have fun, entertain, and give the people what they want to see, excitement. That's what we are here for.
What does it mean for you to be able to have these opportunities to step into the ring, to show your fans your skills, and have people come and see you in person demonstrate the best ever?
Well, when I was competing at the highest level, you know, against the top competition, I wasn't able to, you know, a lot of fans from around the world weren't able to see me in person. So this gives the people actually see a glimpse of me, a glimpse of Floyd Mayweather, a glimpse of Floyd Mayweather. Not the actual fighter, because at that particular time, you know, Pretty Boy Floyd was the best fighter to ever live. He was the best businessman when it came to sport of boxing, as far as just revenue. Revenue as far as the highest gate, just doing so many record-breaking things in the sport of boxing. But I couldn't do it because I had a great team behind me. So behind every great champion, there's a great team behind me. And I always got to acknowledge and take my hat off to my father, because without him, all this wouldn't be possible. My dad is a hell of a trainer, a great man, a man of dignity, a strong man, and a man of will, and a man of power.
Yes, indeed. And quite often we see pro boxers retire and then several years come back because they can't scratch that competitive itch. By doing these exhibitions and showing the world your skills, does that help you scratch that itch for yourself to get out there and compete to a certain level?
I mean, it's just great just to keep my body in shape. It's not like I was when I was at the highest level. At the highest level, we was pushing ourselves to the limit every day. You know, whereas with the exhibition, I don't have to train like I was training when I'm, like, as far as when I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao, or I'm fighting Canelo, or Oscar De La Hoya, and the list goes on and on. We are training extremely hard, but for the exhibitions, you know, we can work a few days a week, we'll take a few days off, work a few days a week, we'll take a couple days off, travel a little bit, have a little fun. So this is fun for me.
Amazing. Okay, we'll open up to the floor now. Any questions? If you've got a question, we're going to try and get a microphone to you. Right, let's get a question for yourself, sir.
Alright, so you're on stage right here with some former legends in the game, current legends in the game. So if you had the chance to match up any two fighters, who would you match up?
There's so many legendary fighters, so many legendary champions. I mean, I couldn't choose one.
The pay-per-view came, so I wanted to know if you were going to pay-per-view together.
You know, Roy Jones is one hell of a fighter. You know, we got to take our heart out to Roy Jones. I think a great matchup would be Michael Nunn and Roy Jones. I mean, just both of them very athletic, crazy fight, just in my opinion. Two unbelievable fighters.
My second question is, I wanted to know, when is Floyd Fitness
Can you use the mic?
And does that mean you might be moving out here to Cuba?
Well, we have the name with the boxing fitness gyms, because, you know, one of my quotes is,
We don't
is
hear
your real wealth. What's the use of making all this money if you're not in shape to spend it? So, we got the name with the boxing fitness. We have so many, I think we got probably close to 100 gyms in America. And just spoke with my team last night, so we will be opening up some Mayweather boxing fitness gyms over in the UAE. So we always look forward to making power moves.
Hey, champ, I came here to Dubai all the way from Las Vegas to watch you and to watch Yadiel Herrera. I wonder, what do you say to a guy like Yadiel Herrera that came all the way from Cuba, and he was just telling me a few minutes ago that he grew up watching you and wanting to be like you.
Yes, of course, if the world don't know the Cuban fighters in the background of the Cuban amateur fighters as well as professional fighters, it's truly unbelievable. So yesterday when I told him this, you know, the advice that I give to young fighters always, make sure you got great defense and always save your money. You know, I was able to make, it's not about what you do in the ring. When your career is over, you know, what do you have? You know, and me, I choose currency over legacy. It's just my opinion.
Thank you, champ.
I've got two questions for you. You know, you've been so competitive and you've been so successful, but how do you think boxing has evolved in the last couple of years?
I'm proud of all these young fighters. There's so many young, great fighters that's making a mark in the sport, and even the female fighters. Actually, it's a female fighter that I would like to bring up, if that's okay. You know, we call her the female TBE in the sport of boxing. We have to acknowledge our own. So, you know, I have to acknowledge our own. She's a champion. She's a warrior, and you know, women boxing is here to stay, as well as men boxing, and I don't think the women get the credit that they're due. So, you know, I'm proud of all these women that want to get out there and compete at the highest level. We have to take our hat out to them. They work hard just like us. So I'm proud of all, you know, all the women fighters that want to make a mark in the sport. We're proud of you, all of us. So we stand behind you guys 100%. Larissa, you want to say something?
Hi. Always thank you for just showing me out and showing me so much love. To the girls up here, y'all on a great stage to show out on Sunday. And, you know, I'm just carrying around these belts because I earned them.
Right.
I didn't take no shortcuts, or I ain't get no favors to the top. So I'm happy that I can even be sitting up here next to Floyd Mayweather because he called me the female TBE, but y'all know I'm the globe. My female TBE, you can put globe/female TBE, but either or, I'm the greatest woman there is.
Hello.
Yes.
For a lot of people that pick up the gloves, boxing is a sport for them, it's an escape from their hardships. Some, you know, maybe they've been bullied in the past, or for those, just think of it, why should I pick it? I don't want to be hit in the head or something. What advice would you give to them? What's the benefits of boxing?
Well, I mean, we all got our own style. My style as well as Roy's own style. Our style was to hit and not get hit. Muhammad Ali's style, when he got older, was the rope-a-dope. So every fighter has his own style. So I can't really speak from another fighter's point of view. I can only speak from my point of view. So the first thing that I was taught was the less you get hit, the longer you last in the sport. And my trainer, you know, my current trainer, comes from the same neighborhood school. Gerald Tucker, he's doing a hell of a job. He's working with so many different fighters. He's also working with Larissa. He's doing a hell of a job, and I think he's going to be one of the best trainers in the world someday.
First of all, congratulations on everything, on your success. Just want you to say that people are watching you because you're undefeated. But let's say this Sunday, Judgy punches and that one lucky shot connects and you get knocked out? Will you continue the exhibition fights?
And I'll still be 50 and 0 in my bank account.
Last question. Obviously, you're doing these exhibition fights, and just like you said, your money will be there, everything will be there. There's one money fight, and I asked you this before as well. Will you fight Jake Paul in the future?
Well, once again, we spoke about that. If you guys do your homework, see, a lot of media outlets don't do their homework. So let me so if you go, I think he was doing a talk show or a podcast one time when they asked him about fighting me. See, a lot of times when you say certain things, you don't really want what you say you want. Okay, so Jake Paul got problems right here. You know, so I mean, he's doing good for what he's doing. You know, like I said, for what he's doing. It is what it is. It's just a lot of talk. It's different when you're at the highest level. And Roy Jones can contest to that. Clarissa and so many other fighters. You know, once you get in there with a real fighter that can really fight, it's gonna be over.
Right.
So he got to be able to enjoy it while he can. Is he doing good? Absolutely. For who he's fighting, guys, 50 guys, 40. Of course, if he want to fight me, of course. I'm almost 50 years old, so of course he want to fight me.
Thank you so much, Floyd.
Floyd, I have a question. Floyd?
Okay, what are you telling me?
Welcome to Dubai. Could you please tell us about your association with Mr. Uday Singh?
Well, you know, I was able to meet him, you know, through, another guy, Ken. You guys don't know, he helped put this on. We got Front Row Entertainment as well as Global Titans. They worked together, and we were able to do another event before in Dubai, and hopefully we can continue to do more events. You know, I just want to make sure. Well, he normally communicates with a close friend of mine, James McNair. So they normally communicate and sit down, you know, sit down at the round table and communicate. We always see each other. We speak. We always respectful to one another, and that's really what it's about.
Mr. Uday Singh, if you could add something,
Goes back twice, and you know, it's been great working with the champions. It's been fantastic, and I just want to say thank you for the absolute promotions and for, you know, the way he's talking about this fight everywhere. That means a lot to us as promoters, as supporters, and all the other fighters here as well. Thank you so much. Floyd's been fantastic. We couldn't ask for more from him, and we definitely want to work a lot with him in the future.
Floyd, I have a question. Yes. And for Deji too. I have two questions. Okay. How do you feel heading towards the fight, both of you?
How do I feel to what?
Heading towards the fight.
Heading towards the
Oh, no, I feel like Floyd Mayweather.
What about you, Deji? What about you? How are you feeling heading towards the fight?
I feel like Deji.
Floyd, who do you think, in your opinion, are the Mount Rushmore in boxing?
I can't really say who's in Mount Rushmore of boxing. We all had our eras. So, you know, I had the Floyd Mayweather era. When they passed me the baton, I took it and ran with it. So, like I said, you know, I take my hat off to so many legendary champions that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. You know, Roy Jones is one of the guys. Ali, because his guys that were before me. And these guys that's gonna come after me, and they're gonna say, you know what? They're gonna say, I take my hat off to Floyd Mayweather for paving the way for me to be where I'm at. So all these other young fighters. And I'm just proud of all these fighters and all these competitors. And I just want to say thank you to Global Titans and all the different sponsors that's behind this event, as well as my company, Mayweather Promotions, and my team that works with me on a daily basis. You know, like I said before, without you guys, it wouldn't be no event. So, you know, I just want to say congratulations to everybody, and I'm happy that we are all able to work together.
One more question, and that's it.
So, let me get this right now. You said two, though. You
Because we have a couple more questions, so we're gonna.
You haven't asked the question, but you have.
Okay. I can't believe I'm actually talking to you right now. Yeah, I've been watching you for so long. I didn't even know you were gonna be. I thought Mayweather was gonna be here. So I'm just trying to process everything.
Start with the MacBook over there. That's a question for yourself.
What motivated you to return to boxing after losing to Alex Wasabi? You know, like from the internet, you know, they all like said, you know, you shouldn't return, and you proved everyone wrong by, you know, by beating Fugitive up, you know. So, yeah.
Well, quitters never win and winners never quit. So.
Woo!
Good.
Yes.
So you said there's upcoming young fighters that might get the baton passed to them, and they might be on Mount Rushmore. So from the upcoming fighters that are coming, the young fighters, who do you have your eyes on as somebody who could potentially have that baton to be the greatest of their era?
I don't know. I can't really say it. It's up to them to make their own mark, to make their own notice in the sport of boxing. There's so many young champions, so many great fighters out there. I mean, I can't just name one. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's so much talent in the sport of boxing. And I take my hat off to all these young fighters that's out there fighting. The best are fighting the best. And eventually, you're going to find eventually the next sport game will show up.
Lloyd, pro boxing fans, you said the other day you'd be happy to come to the UK for an exhibition. Ricky Hatton's in an exhibition this Saturday. Would you consider an exhibition with him? He said he'd be open to it.
Well, I don't have to do it. We did it. We already did it for real. Why do it for fake when we did it for real? Ricky Hatton, we had a chance. You know, the great thing about me and Ricky Hatton, at that particular time, Ricky Hatton was at the top of his game. And I've always been at the top of my game. And we were able to come together and get a fan all around the world excited. Ricky Hatton is one hell of a champion. He's a UK legend. And I think that was 2007. You know, 2007, we gave the world what they wanted to see. Action.
Lloyd, I got a question right here.
Yes.
What do you think is an important thing that your Uncle Roger told you, apart from defense, in the sport of boxing?
You said again, what's more important?
What do you think is important piece of advice your Uncle Roger gave you in the sport of boxing, which wasn't the defense?
It's not just my dad, just you learn a lot from different people in the sport. You can learn so much from different individuals. So what I like to do is, to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. So you take a little bit of something from everybody, and you put it all together.
Awesome, thanks for it.
Lloyd, the other day at the open workout, Anthony Taylor got in the ring with you and you were willing to box him there and then. Is he someone, after this exhibition's over, that you'd consider? I know he turned it down, but would he do that?
I didn't even know his name. I just know he could his name. I'm a new pretty boy. Like I said, I'm proud of him. I'm glad he's confident. I want him to believe in himself, believe in his skills, believe in his talent, and continue to work hard. You know, you don't get to this point in your career to knock fighters, to hate on fighters, to be jealous of fighters. Everybody that's on this podium right now, everybody that's up here, I'm proud of them all. You know, I don't have to do that. You know, I'm not going to gain nothing from bad mouthing these fighters up here.
Floyd, just here, on a personal note, obviously your professional career has a ceiling, but to some of the younger guys, this will be our first opportunity to see you, and some of the younger guys who also follow the YouTube world of boxing, which Deji is in, how nice is it to give back to some of the guys that you perhaps, wouldn't have seen you before?
I'm glad. I'm glad, just being able to be as in a professional for 26 years. And then, when I was competing at the highest level, I was world champion for 20 years. So, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed way beyond belief. I think it's just defense and just, being real intelligent and being very, very smart is why I'm still able to articulate well and still compete with these young guys.
You are blessed and you are rich, which is good.
Well, ladies, this is our last question, by the way. We'll wrap this up. So one more question from yourself, sir.
Floyd.
ロイド、日本からの贈り物、 今日は呼んでくれてありがとう。次は俺が日本に持って帰る。
Somebody.
I think it was an autograph, Floyd. I don't know if
Yeah, that's the gift for you, man. Thank you very much for having me. Next time, I will be waiting for you in Japan.
Oh, you my guy. That's my buddy. No, I know what's going on. I was born tonight, but not last night. Born in the day, but not yesterday. So basically, what's going on? Let me kind of fill you guys in. So, the guy right here with the man 56 on, he done an exhibition against my security in Japan. Of course, he got like, I don't know, he got between 30 and 50. He got between 30 and 50 some fights. That was my security first fight. Shit happens. He was a better man. Now he will be facing one of my young fighters, you know, that really like to get in. So John, come up please. Hey. Round of applause. So, you know, I got my little, so what my security wasn't able to do, he gonna step up and get the job done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and what he do, you know, he like to joke, he like to play. There's a little difference, you know. One thing about him, he ain't gonna do no talking. He ain't gotta say nothing. He gonna be talking with these right here.
Yeah.
Now, he's a tough competitor for what he do.
Okay. またボスに助けられてかっこ悪いな。
You can't do anything without the boss protecting you.
Well, we don't want to. I don't even badmouth him. I don't have to badmouth him. You're a cool fighter for what you do. You're a cool fighter for what he do.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's tough. Everybody's tough in their city. He's tough. Put it like this. Tell me, he's tough in this country. He's tough in Japan. But we tough worldwide.
Yeah. Worldwide. Worldwide tough.
No, that's you know, everybody gonna get their chance. Everybody get their chance. Everybody get their chance.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, no problem. Hey, did you get the attention that you wanted? Did you get the attention that you wanted?
Guys, thank you very much. I'll do one-on-ones with the fighters after this if you want those. Udi, I think you just want to say a few words to finish?
Yes, well, first of all, thank you everyone once again for showing up in great numbers, especially the media, and thank you for waiting so long as well. I know you've been here all morning. I'd like to give a shout out, a big thank you to all our sponsors and partners who I did not acknowledge before. Sports.gg, Slavi.io, thank you Slavi, and Metaverse Books, and showing fight first time in the Metaverse, fighttime.com, and all the other sponsors and partners. Thank you very much.
So guys, if any press want to grab a few moments for the fighters down here, please do come forward.